Don't respond to negativity. Let's get into this public relations moment that happened in my career. So there was an incident in my career where someone was on social media and they began to disparage the organization that I worked for. They decided to create a post and talk about the service that they had and how poorly it was, whether they was engaging with the employees or just the overall service in itself. So they were upset. And of course, when you put a social media post out there, we know what happens. Other people began to chime in, and there was like this bandwagon of people also making negative posts underneath this one social media post. A manager from the operations team decided to send me the post because I had never seen it. And as a army of one within our public relations and marketing department, I was a team of one. It didn't come across my desk. I didn't see that. Even though I run our social media page, I didn't see it. Of course, right? You're not going to see everything that happens online. So the manager decided to send me the post and asked me, do you think it's in our best interest to write a statement and put this on our page? What the manager also shared was that even though this person created this post and there's several negative comments underneath it, their problem was actually resolved. Our organization actually solved the person's problem. However, of course, there wasn't a follow-up post on social media that said that. I was asked, should we say something? And I said, no, we should not engage in this. Leave it there. And so you're probably thinking like, well, why not? Why wouldn't you engage? Why wouldn't you defend, your name or your company's name? Why wouldn't you do that? Here's why I said no. Public relations is all about communicating a brand's message. It's about keeping a positive image to the public. Now, true enough, this person had a bad experience, and that happens in life, especially when you have a larger organization or you have multiple stores and franchises, things like that. Those things will happen. That's life. We're human. Humans mess up. Humans make mistakes. So it's bound to happen that someone will probably have bad service at some point in time in their life. But within PR, we want to make sure that we're always keeping a positive image and doing the best that we can. So it's not to say let's lie or cover it up or pretend that these things aren't happening if something bad is happening. But our primary focus is how do we keep a suitable and positive image to the public, and also communicating our message, our services, and the positive things that we're doing. The issue that we saw on social media was never directed to us. So it never came across my desk because the person never sent the post to us. They never wrote on our social media page. They never sent a direct message. So we won't see it. We can't see it. It wasn't directed to us. So why even engage in the behavior of going back and forth or trying to clear our name when you didn't direct us? You didn't direct that energy, in a sense, to us. So truth of the matter is, what you don't see don't exist. Period. Point blank, period. If you don't see it, it don't exist. And technically, we didn't see it. Or, given, again, this PR department, which is of one person, I didn't see it. So why would I even engage? I'm not going to. First off, let me just say that. I'm not going to engage because it never came to us directly, but I'm not going to engage. And it's almost like if you were, at your house and across the street, you hear your neighbor maybe saying bad things about you. Are you going to walk over there and engage your neighbor who's saying bad things about you? Well, I hope you wouldn't. I don't know what you would do. Maybe you would, but I wouldn't. It's no point. Why? Why engage their anger? If they were adult enough or mature enough, they will come to you with their problem and you guys could work towards a solution. Okay, I see that you're angry. How can we solve this? You have a problem. It sounds like you have this issue. How can we fix it? That would be a PR response in a sense. If that person had came directly to our page or sent a private message, I would then say, okay, sounds like you are having this issue. How can we solve that? What solution can we get to? Or with regards to this organization, I would kind of give a blanket response to them, and I would direct it on to the appropriate manager to handle if that person, again, had engaged our business page directly. However, it did not happen, right? So you don't need to respond to negativity, especially if the negativity wasn't brought to your doorstep. And I say that on personal and on business level. So if you're running a business, you're a small business owner, maybe you have a restaurant, whatever, if people aren't making comments on your page directly, I would let them do them. If they're posting it on their own page, allow them to do whatever they gotta do. Like, far as I'm concerned, we live in a day and age where attention span is so short, it's truly gonna blow over. If you give it at least, I'll say at minimum 3 days, nobody's talking about that no more. They're moving on to the next subject. So please, whatever you do, don't respond to the negativity, okay? It's just best to not respond. So that is my PR moment. If you are interested in public relations, you can go to my website, alexandriajones.com, and pick up the PR 101 ebook that I created that lets you know everything that you need to know about PR, what it means, the services that we offer, and why it would work for you. If you are a business owner or if you have your own brand and you're looking to scale and grow, and you're like, I've been thinking about PR, but I don't know what it means, that ebook is for you. Pick it up, read it, because it's a short read, and reach out to me if you want to work. If you want to work and you need some PR help and some branding or some just consultation, you need to know more information, you can reach out to me. So again, go to my website, alexandriajones.com, pick up the ebook PR 101. Again, it's a short read. I'll leave that information in the description box below. Okay, I'll leave it there. But remember, until next time, say less, listen more.